Hello, I'm Jagan from Grow with Data. Welcome to the Crack SQL Interview in 50 question series. In this video series, we'll practice 50 SQL questions across various topics. You can use the playlist Crack SQL Interview in 50 questions to follow the videos related to this series. For each video in the series, you can find the related code on my GitHub. Feel free to explore the code and provide any feedback in the comment section. If you want to see the code, then you know the drill. You go to the YouTube channel, Grow with Data, and you have the videos and the playlist. We're talking about the Crack SQL Interview 50 question playlist. If you go to this video, you have the description part where you have the link to the code. When you click on the GitHub link, it will take you to the GitHub page where you have the create statement and all the select statement used in this video. If you want to join the WhatsApp channel of Go with Data, you can use this link and join the WhatsApp channel. Okay, now we are into the 25th video of the series, and we are going to continue with the sorting and grouping method. Let's see the data and you can talk about the question in detail. You are given a sales table. Let's create this table, and it got a sale ID, what product is sold and which year it was sold, the quantity sold, and the price for each quantity. Okay, just make sure the quantity into the price is going to give you the sale amount. Okay, so here the sale ID is the unique identifier. For every sale, you have a unique identifier, and each row of the table says for this product for this year, this is the quantity sold and this is the price. If you want to get the sale price, this is price into quantity will give you the sales price. So we have to write a solution to select for each product and year what is the sale amount for the first year of each product sold. If you see the product 100, it sold on 2008 and 9, but the starting year is 2008. That's the year it got introduced. So we want to know for the product 100 for the year 2008, what is the sale amount, which is the quantity into the price. And for the product 200, you got only one record, which is 2011, which is the first year of sale. What is the sale amount? 15 into 9,000. So the expected result is going to be the product ID, the first year of the sale, and what is the sale amount is what is expected. Okay, let's comment out this. So we can do this in different ways. So in this video, we are going to show 3 different approaches. So basic thing is we need to have 2 steps. First one is for each product, find the first sale year. The second one is for that product and for that first sale year, what is the sale amount? So these are the 2 steps we have to follow. Let's start with our basic approach, which is going to be the CTE table. Okay, approach 1 is CTE table. So how will you do that? First, we get the product and the first sale year. So we say select product ID and minimum of year as first year from the sales table. Since it's aggregation, we say group by product ID, which is column 1. So if I run this, it will give me for each product what is the first year. I can use this as a CTE table, first sale year, as this is my CTE table. I can put that in one row. I can say select from the first sale year, say F, and we connect with the sale table again, sales years. So how are they connected? Product ID, S dot product ID equal to F dot product ID, and the sale year equal to the first year of the sale, right? So I use the CTE table and then the sales table for that product and the first year of the sale, what is the sale amount for the product ID? F dot product ID, F dot first year. So what I have to look for? The sum of quantity into price as sale amount. So here we use sum, so we go with group by product ID and first year. This is column 1 and 2. So if I run this, I get for that product, for that first year, I got the sale amount. Okay, so this is what is expected. Since we use the CT table only once, there is no need to have the CT table. It don't make that much sense. So let's keep this as reference and copy this. So instead of CT table, we can create the same with the subquery table. We can just get this CT table code. Instead of creating a table, we can just directly call it here. And if you run this, it's going to give you the same result, right? The same CT table I created as a subquery table, both is going to give the same result. So this is a simple one. So how to do this in a Windows function? So Windows function, again the same thing. First you find for each product what is the first sale year, and then you find the sale amount. So how to find the first sale year? We say select from sales. So what are the things we need? Product ID, the year, and then we have the quantity, and then the price, right? Quantity and price, and then we are going to say rank over, rank over partition by for each product ID, and order by the date or the year as row number, rank. So here what happens? The rank is going to give you which year is going to be the first year for every product, because we partition by the product ID. So it takes for every product based on the year, it will rank 1 or 2. So what happens if I give a row number instead of rank? Let's see. So instead of rank, if I say row number, and if I say row number, if I run this, it looks the same, right? So rank and the row number. So what difference it makes if I give rank or row number? In this data set, there is no big difference. For example, I am going to create another data set. Okay, so here I am going to introduce one more sale. So we can say 3. And the for same product, for the same year, I get, like you can say 5 and say 1,000. Okay, so we got one more sales. Let's run this and see. Truncate, insert. Oh, there's a comma missing. Okay, so if you see this, both the records for 2008, the rank is 1. But if you see the row number, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Right? We are partitioned by product ID. So every product will have a sequence of 1, 2, 3 when you give rank. So when you give row number. But rank will have 1, 1, and 3. So we talk about the rank and the dense rank, right? So if you have a dense rank, then the rank will skip the skip the count, but the dense rank won't. So if you see this, we can alias name to dense rank, D rank. Okay. So if you see the rank, it says 1, 1, and 3. It skipped 2 because they already have 2 records. But dense rank will have 1, 1, and 2. But if you see the row number, it simply take 1, 2, 3, whatever be the order you give. Okay. So we need all the records for the first year. So let's start with the rank and see what will happen if I give the row number. Let's remove this. Comment this out. So this one, we have the rank, which is going to have the quantity, price, and the rank 113. So we have to use this as the CT table with first sale year as, you can say select product ID, then year as first year, and then we say quantity into product as the sale amount, quantity into price as amount from first sale year. Since we have to do the aggregation because we have more than one record, from sale year group by the product ID and the year. So if I run this, I get the product ID 100 for year 2008, 2009, because we are not filtering the rank. So we just say where the rank equal to 1. So if I give rank equal to 1, then it will take only the first year, because the second year is going to be 2, right? Rank equal 2. So we get 100 and 200 for each year. But if I give, instead of rank, if I give a row number, what happens? It will get only one record for 2008, because for 2008 we have given two row number 1, 2, and 3, right? So if we see the row number, it says 1, 2, and 3. So if I filter based on row number equal to 1, that means it gets only the first record for 2008. It will miss the second record, which is also for the same year for the same product. So rank works fine here, but not the row number, right? So you have to make sure which function, which Windows function you use, row number or rank. Dense and rank both is going to be the same in this scenario. So you can use dense rank or rank, but since we use only the first year, it's not going to make much difference. Okay, so I go with the rank, never try the row number in this scenario. So the advantage of using the Windows function, we talked about in the previous video also, we use the sales table only once, and then we use that data set and we get the answer. But in the CTE table process, we use the sales table in the CTE table, like from first year. So we use the sales table, and then we use the inner join for the same sales table. So we use the data source sales table twice, but in the CTE table, the Windows function, we use only once. That is the major advantage. If the table is like a huge table, like billions of records, so you don't have to use twice, right? So for me, at that scenario, Windows function is the best option. And there's a third one, which is not the ideal scenario in most of the cases, which is using the in function. So I get the product ID year and the sum of product from the sales table, from the sales table where the product ID and the year in, I'm going to select first CTE table, right? We use the select product ID minimum of year. I'm going to use that as a subquery here. So what happens? The subquery will select for each product what is the year, first year, right? The minimum of year is the first year of the sales, and then that should be equal to the product and year for any record in the sales table. So since I use sum, I use group by 1, 2. So if I run this, I get the same result, right? Product ID first year. The number is not matching because we just introduced one more record for 2008, right? For product 100. That's why the number is not matching with the expected output. Like it says only 50,000. Now it's a 55,000 because we have a new record. Okay, don't get confused with that. Anyways, so same like a CTE table or subquery table, we have another subquery which is used in the in class, which says from the sales table, whatever the product and the year, if it is in the product and the minimum of year, if that is the scenario, then use those records. The problem with the in statement is every record will trigger this statement and it's going to look for that value. It's going to be like more memory consuming SQL. So I prefer going with the Windows function if it's a bigger table, or if it's a small or medium table, then even the CTE table or the Windows table is going to work the same, right? But I don't prefer using the third option because of the performance issue and the memory it takes. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.